Hello everyone, and welcome to my first Let's Play SimCity 2013 tutorial. Now, I've actually created a city already, so let's take a look at it. I've actually added some neighbors from YouTube this time around, and I have not started my city. It looks like my other two neighbors have already started, and they've gotten actually a lot of work done here. So let's go ahead and take a look inside this region. It's going to take a little while to load, so let's just wait it out. I probably will be fast forwarding in time if possible. There will be times where I'm going to have to wait a few minutes to gather up some money so I can build either a coal mine or an ore mine or both. But let's take a look at the region. My first neighbor seems to have a good amount of population and money. My second neighbor seems to have a lot done too. It's pretty nice. Okay. Well, let's take a look at my city. Mine has not been made yet. Let's go down to city view. Alright. Let's see. The road. Where does the road connect? Ah, here it is. Connects through this pass right here. We have a water connection, and we have some coal here, and some coal here, and we have some ore all around the middle. It looks like we have the most ore than anything else. There doesn't seem to be any oil on this map. So, alright, now that we know where everything is, I want to focus on ore, so I'm going to have to build around this and focus my residential somewhere around here. And yeah, I can't build on these hills because they have coal, so I'm going to try and focus everything here first. Now that we got that settled down, let's start with the road. And we want to start with a highway is what I'm thinking. Well, no, because the highway is actually pretty expensive. Well, let's see what we can do. We might be able to replace it later on. So let's start with a high density street. Yeah, let's do that. Start. I think this looks good. Check the map. It's actually on this. Okay. Let's go this way. How much money? You have to keep a lookout on your money. How much you actually have right now. This is gonna cost another 3,000. Let's stay at the 3,000 mark. Okay. Now let's start building in squares. 5,000. 1,000. Okay, might be able to build one more square. You know, it's gonna look a little weird. Okay. Now we need to focus on power. Start with a little wind power plant. It's gonna cost 8,000. Water will cost 1,500. Where's the water map? Water, where are you? Oh, let's just do this. There we go. Okay, we have some water around here, so we're not really going to build another square next to this mountain, so... yeah, here we go. Let's put some water here. We won't have to worry about that. Now we need to worry about power. The power, you usually want to keep it away from your residential and stuff. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if it's wind power. But I'm going to be building coal mine here. Well, I'm going to be deleting this wind power plant later and replace it with an oil power plant. So we'll just put it here for now. Looks like a little mouth for power. It seems it'll be better this way. So let's just put that there. and we have 8,000 left. So let's build something else. We can build another square somewhere here. Okay, so we still have some money left and we've built our square. So since our ore mines are going to be on this side, we should put some commercial here and residentials here. So let's zone residential right here and right here. We'll put another one here. And then we'll zone some commercial here to start things off. Okay. Now let's fast forward. Although I don't think cheetah speed is enabled yet. We'll be able to see how things progress now. Now you see that I'm in the red, but that'll change once people start popping up into the region. And we're starting to get our population back. It's not registering power yet. Oh, and there it goes. No longer in the red. And my population is at, well, 156. Not gonna check that. Income is coming in. Taxes are at 9%. I'm not going to build town hall just yet. I need a little bit more income. Build some more squares if possible. Guess I can build one more. Build another residential. How does it look on the ore mine display? Okay. Looking good. Now see, there's very little you can do now except wait until more people come in and your income goes up, because, well, the ore mine is going to take a while. What are the requirements for the ore mine? Let's find out. Seven industrial buildings. Okay, so that means we're gonna have to zone some industrial, but the industrial I don't want to put near my residential and commercial. And I don't want it near my ore mines either. So we're gonna have to zone it either here or up here somewhere. Or we could also put it up here in this mountain around the coal. Like somewhere in the corners over here. We can delete them later if need be. First we need some more money to build some roads. And this is why it takes a while, because so you're in the positive right now, your town is running smoothly, but you have no money whatsoever. And the only way to actually build stuff now is to wait and wait until you have more money to work with. So, for now, you could just wait it out and get some more roads here. You know, build as many squares as you can. Usually if you build them like this, it's cheaper. You can build one there. Zone another residential. More people, more taxes. I won't have enough to build this just yet. As you can see, as the population grows, so does your income. And now we're having some problems with sewage, which costs about 3,500, but This I usually put it near the entrance of the area, somewhere around the wind power plant or away from everything. Well, let's see where it can actually fit. Okay, I can probably put it here when I have enough money. Yeah, this will be a good starting point for me. I'll put it on this side. Well, now that the sewage is good, let's just fast forward a bit until I have enough money to build some more roads and a bit more industrial. Well, somewhere in between all this, it seems that my neighbors finished a space center in the region. And so here I am, about to cut the ribbon, and we can take a look at the grand opening of this great works as well. But I'm not actually going to go into what this space center work does because I actually haven't played around with it yet. But in one of my future videos, we'll be able to take a deeper look at it and play around with it and see how fun it is. But for now, I'm just going to let you guys see the grand opening, and we're going to fast forward and work on this city. So here we are, with a little bit more money. I'm actually going to make some industrial zones. So, well, let's take a look at the camera first. Can add a street from here to this little hill over here, which is where I want my industrial zone. So let's do that. See if it works. Yeah, it seems to work. Street has to be pushed up a little bit. Guess we'll have to do like right. Oh, I don't want to go all the way up. Okay, let's just no, we're gonna have to go all the way. Okay, let's just do that. See how that works. Let's go with the squares. We'll do it from here for now. Even though it's gonna look a little awkward, it'll be fine. Okay, we can't build there. No, we can't do that. So let's press escape here. Can't do that either. Okay. Let's just build this one. Oh, this is gonna look very, very difficult. Okay, so if we can't build the squares, I'll build it with regular roads. Seems to actually work that way. See? Ooh. Okay, now I'm out of money. That's why I can't build it. But if it doesn't work with the squares, it usually does work just with the regular one road tool. So now we gotta wait for a little bit more money. I'm trying to build this way, but sometimes this road guide that you get doesn't actually work too well, so you're gonna have to actually build it in a weird ass way. So I'm gonna try and build one here. See if it works this time. No, not enough simoleons yet. Okay. Well, let's zone some industrial where I did already make a square. Just so I can get some industrial building. Now, one of my neighbors has sent me money, but I didn't want to accept them because he sent me a huge quantity, and I want to actually start this city from scratch. Just for my viewers. So I had to return it to him. Really sorry about that. You can send it to me later if you want. Let's see if we have enough here. Yes, we have enough now. So let's zone some more industrial. There we go. And I gotta wait for a little bit more money. We won't be able to build here because it won't let you build on a hill. So you can use this little spot here for like a bus stop, or not a bus stop, a bus depot, or park and ride, one of those things. You gotta remember the coal is around here somewhere though. Don't want to try and, I want to try and build around the coal if possible, but if I have to, well, I'll build around the areas where there's less coal. But this area right here, I want to put a coal mine on top of it. I seem to have enough money, but this road right here is not going to connect well. Let's see. Oh, it actually did. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, we zoned a bit more. Look at the requirements now for the mine. I have 4 so far. Need a few more. Guess that's the 4 right there. I need to zone a little bit more industrial, and then we'll have enough. And then we're gonna have to save up for the ore mine, which is gonna be about 35,000 total, something around there. Okay, let's see if we can build a road here. Yes, we can. We have no. We do not have enough simoleons to build this next road. Wait it out a little. Enough? No, not yet. And this is one thing I don't like about the speed right now. It is way too slow, and that's why I like flashing forward in my videos. Alright, let's zone again. Once you unlock the ore mine, you can pretty much delete your zones if you wanted to. But I'm actually going to leave this industrial because I can actually tax them. Let's see how much the taxes are. So here's the gift that he had sent me, and I sent it back. Just so we can start from scratch. I'm actually going to increase the taxes. Since I do have neighbors, I have the taxes, all the different taxes enabled. So let's see, residential, probably only have low income residential right now, yeah. Low commercial, low industrial. Let's increase that to 10%. Making about 570 now. Might zone a little bit more commercial. Residential is what's giving me the most. But I can actually make another square here, not enough. Well, let me fast forward a bit so we can get some more money by that time. Alright, so here we are again. Fast forwarded a little, and we actually have quite a bit of money now, and actually making more per hour now too. Alright, now that we have that, let's make some more roads. Let's start here. I'm gonna get a little bit more commercial. So this commercial. Seems people are happy. Might have to zone a little bit more residential. There's a worker shortage. Like I said, this might look a little bit weird. Oh, this works. We'll do that residential. Oh, wait. Let's see if we're not building in any coal or ore. That seems we're building on some ore, but it's not that much. Doesn't matter much. So let's make some residential. And seems we need one more industrial building to unlock the ore mine. So let's build that. Let me look at the coal map is what I want to look at. Can we build here? Oh, we actually can build here, but I'm not sure if the industrial buildings would be able to actually get on this, or if it would look awkward here on this downhill. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's see how it looks. Might not be able to zone the entire square. It's awkward that way when it does it. Yeah, it won't let me, so that was a mistake on my part. So let's go ahead and delete that so we don't forget that it doesn't work too well in that downhill. There we go. And let's build another road, another square. I guess I will actually build on a section of that coal. I didn't want to. That should be fine. Okay. There we go. Oh, it seems it actually did work down here. My mistake again. So let's go ahead and rebuild that. So I actually made one extra industrial zone that I did not need. But I guess we can work with it. It won't matter later. So now I actually should have enough buildings, and both of these are now unlocked. So now I'm actually in a good position to build the coal mine here because I'm right next to it, as you can see. And the ore mine I can build right here because I have a road right next to it as well. But I actually need more money, and the taxes are looking good. I could actually increase this to 11% taxes if I wanted to. Let's see. I don't think people will leave the city if I put it at 11. And this way we'll get money faster. So let me fast forward just a few seconds. Oh, actually I don't think I'll have to. Let's see. I'm going to need a little bit more power because when I put the ore mine, it's going to use a lot more power than I actually have right now. So let's do this. Excess is 5.8 now. It's actually going to use a little bit more than that. Let's just go the extra mile and do that. Okay, 9.4 in excess right now. So yes, I am going to have to fast forward a little bit. So let's do that. Alright, so now we have enough money, and we've actually had a fire break out over here, so I'm gonna have to delete these buildings. And then the construction, delete that one. And that's good. See, since I have some neighbors, it seems that their arsonists and their criminals are coming down to my poor little city and getting away with things because I have no police and fire stations and clinics and all that. Apparently people are dying. But my industrials are actually going up to the medium tax from what I noticed. And they don't have workers. Well, that's fine. It seems we have enough money now. We have enough for a trade depot and an ore mine. So let's go ahead and do that. Here's the ore mine. Here's the ore table. Now we want to go where there's the most, which would be around there. I guess that would be fine. No, actually we should build a street. So I can build one across the other. Let's do that. Yes, this would be good. Okay. Now we can build one here or one here. I could actually build two next to each other. But I'll probably build the first one here. No, let's just build it here. This would be a good spot. I'm very picky when it comes to doing this, I'm sorry. Let's just go with this. We'll work with this. And we want a trade depot close to the highway. So I will just put it next to it. Around here. Yes, this would be good. Now let's check the power. Power is good. Water is good. Well, it seems the waste disposal is not good, but I might just send it to one of my neighbors for now. Okay, the ore mine is working now. We have not set the trade depot to accept deliveries yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes, we did have enough money to do that. I think I will add one extra truck here. While we're done with that, we will set this to export. And then once we have enough money, I'm going to expand this. It's going to cost 16,000. I'm going to add one, the best... I'm guessing the only section I can actually expand it from is right here, because I actually put the road there. I guess I could technically get rid of this road if I need it badly enough, because that's the sweet spot. So I might end up doing that, but I think that would destroy the ore mine, so we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to fast forward a bit until we have enough money to expand the ore mine. But I believe we should start making some money by then as well. And oh look, a fire. Okay. Well, not gonna worry about that right now. See, that's actually another reason I build it in squares, because the fire can't spread to the other squares. It will just stick to these. So you can pretty much say goodbye to these two other buildings next to that fire. And that's okay, we'll just delete them. Yes, this town is full of death right now. I'm so sorry. Anyways, let's fast forward. Oh, I guess we don't have to. Alright, let's expand. That looks good. And everything looks good right now. See, power, water, everything except health and police and fire stations. Yes, and as predicted, these three buildings are most likely going to get destroyed. But that's fine because it keeps the damage to a minimum. It won't spread to everywhere else. I will delete those when the fire is over. Once I get some better income from the ore mine, then I should be able to afford getting a clinic and all this stuff. Alright, let's fast forward a bit more. We'll expand this ore mine as much as we can. Okay, so here we are again, and this arsonist keeps coming into my town. Oh no, this place is going to get burned to the ground. Okay. Well, anyways, our next step is to make a coal mine, because we want an ore mine and a coal mine for smelting purposes. So let us look at the coal map. As you can see, it's right here, so let me build a street. Well, let's say right there. That should work. Ideally, I'd want to build a street right there as well. And that should work for what I want to do right now. We're making some good money out of ore selling. It seems to be in high demand in this area right now. And depending on demand, it increases the price for it. So I'm making 7,500 for every shipment. Okay. Let's look at the coal mine. Seems to be a lot right here, and that's a good spot. Let's expand this right off the bat. Seems there's more on this side, so we'll do it there. Can't get the truck because I want to expand my ore mine. But what I am going to do is I'm going to edit this. I'm going to delete one of the raw ore storage slots, and I'm going to put a coal storage here. Should be this one. That way I can also accept the shipments of coal here. Set them to export. That's 6,000 per 10. And that should be good for now. Although I can only accept 20 tons, which should be okay for now because the coal mine is barely starting. But once it starts making more coal, it's going to get difficult to store everything here. But then I can get rid of the freight. And I can fit 40 tons of coal, 40 tons of ore in the near future. And as you can see, I'm having a ton of fires around here because of this arsonist that came. But like I said, I'm not going to worry about it because once the fires are gone, I'll delete the buildings and my population will still be the same, or it'll even get better. That's how the game seems to work. Alright, let's edit this. Seems to be better here. So let's put that there. I don't think we'll need a truck just yet. Truck expansion. It does seem to be making them pretty fast though. So maybe we will. We'll see in a little bit. Now I need more water. Seems I did not pay attention to that. The power is at a deficit, definitely. Okay, we might have to fix this right now. Gonna have to. I don't think I can expand this. I think I might just switch to an oil right now. The water is here, so build another water pump. I guess we can do this here. Let's do this here for now. I don't want to mess around with it too much. I'm actually gonna need another one. Yeah. Okay, we're good. On water, at least. Let's look at power. Garbage is actually getting at the maximum as well. Let's focus on power. Well, let's see. What other solutions do we have? We could make that. Well, it seems the wind power plant is still the cheapest solution for now. And it can actually support this. So we're just going to build another one for now. We'll build it here for the time being. And we will expand this. Later on, once I switch to oil, I can delete it. It only costs 8,000. And these sections that you can add to it are really cheap to maintain. So that should be fine. Right now it's closed, so once it gets workers, the power should go back up. Now it has workers, and the power is definitely going back up. And it's good to go. Now I'm gonna delete these buildings because as you can see, the fires really destroyed pretty much half of them. And I didn't lose much population. That time I think I destroyed a good building. Whoops. That should be fine. Let's look at our income. Income looks pretty good. Oh no, now we have a fire over here. I am going to expand the sewage system. Just add an extra sewage outflow pipe right here. We'll just have to deal with these fires as they come. It seems our ore mine is running pretty well. We only need one truck for the time being, so that should be fine. Just a little bit longer and I should be able to add a police station and a clinic and a fire station for this small population city. And as you can see, even though I deleted all those sections, the population still increased by like 700 to 800. That's just how the game works. Once I delete these, they should be rebuilt in a matter of seconds. And there should be no problem. Coal mine is getting up there. The ore mine is running very smoothly. Oh, you know what? Now we might actually have some problems because it's actually making more than 58 tons per day. Oh boy, and it seems the space center that was built recently in the region needs new computers. So, well, pretty sure I'll be able to help with that once I make this an electronic city. This is actually going really fast. I'm gonna have to add another truck. Add it there. And I think I'm gonna add another delivery truck here if I have enough money for it. Yes, I do. I have plenty of money for it. Alright, this looks good. We can actually expand the coal mine now. Let's see which one's good. 279, 286. Let's go with the 286. And we'll add an extra truck right now that we have the money to afford it. Excellent. Let's check the power. The power is good. The water is cutting it very close. At 100 per hour, when you have 4 of these, it might actually be better to switch to a water pumping station. But it costs 44,000, so I'm actually going to add just another water tower. And once I have enough for the water pumping station, I will delete all 4 of these and switch to the water pumping station. And yeah, sorry if I repeat myself a lot, that's just how I am. Okay, this looks good. Looks good. Once we have about 50 tons of coal coming in, then I will work on the smelting factory. But the smelting factory, I want to build it somewhere up here, so it'll have easy access to the rail and the water for transportation purposes. Well, not transportation, but for exporting purposes, I should say. Because with the roads, it's going to be very difficult. My other city could not handle the traffic. And wow, I have not had this many fires in a long time in a city. It's very awkward. So I am gonna have to get a fire station very, very soon. Like right now soon, because it's driving me nuts. Let's go ahead and do that. Wow, look at that traffic. Okay. Anyways, let's build this right here. Should work. There's nothing here, so I guess we could build it there. Oh, this might work. Alright, let's build it there. That way it has access to the industrial zone as well. These fire station garages are very, very expensive. I don't want to expand it just yet. I believe there's only 4 deaths per day only, right? Huh. But yeah, I'll have to do something about the clinic soon, now that I'm actually making a decent amount of money. Let's look at the trade depots. Yeah, see, the coal is full. So we're gonna have to do something about that. Let's delete the freight storage. Let's add another coal. There we go. I should be able to handle it for a little bit longer. Hopefully the coal mine isn't getting too full. No, it seems fine right now. Once I add the smelting factory, this trade depot shouldn't be getting full at all. It should be fine until I add some more expansions to the factory. This has a 12-month supply at the moment. This has a 7-month supply. And usually if you have something like, let's say it says 3-month supply, it'll last for years. Even though it says 3 months, it makes no sense to me. Okay, these buildings just burned again. Let's get rid of those. You can see the population is still fine. And this population is only for tax purposes anyway. At least we have firefighters now. My income did go down according to my hourly income, I should say. But it's fine because I'm making a lot more in coal and raw ore now. So I'm still running in a surplus for the moment. Okay, this is not showing. Ah, here it is. The abandoned building and a roll. Look at those. And they should be rebuilt shortly. Okay. I have enough for the smelting factory, but I have not decided exactly where I'm going to put it yet. And I need to build a road to that section. So let's take a look at the map, because I don't want to build it around the ore, nor the coal. Alright, it seems that this area around here should be good. So let's build a road there. Let's expand. Well, I guess I could expand this road, but let's just build a straight road from here. There. Okay. Now let's build the road there. And I guess we could work from there. That should be fine. I don't like filling up my whole city with roads right off the bat because you never know, you might have to delete it or something. It's a waste of money that way. Okay. Here it is. I don't need the metal HQ because one of my neighbors has already unlocked what I need, the smelting factory and all that. But eventually I will have to put it down just to unlock the advanced coal mine if I really want to, but usually I don't get the advanced coal mine because it's just more expensive and your coal just depletes even faster. So I'd rather just stick with the regular coal mine. But that's personal preference. If you want it, that's up to you. Build your metal HQ or whatever. For me, it's fine. Now let's see. We shall build it. I guess this will work. Smelting factory right there. Alright. Now what we want to make is alloy. For the moment, we actually do have, well, we don't have enough money to expand it. And by default, it makes metal and alloy, I believe. Pretty sure it does. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. So we'll leave it at that. Oh, it's actually going to make only metal right now. Okay. But once it opens, it'll accept the coal and ore locally, and it'll start making it. I'm probably gonna have to build another trade depot just to accept the metal. Ooh, this is getting really full too, so I'm gonna have to make a trade port soon. But I'm going to leave that for the next video, because for the trade port I need to make a trade HQ, and it's going to, I'll actually show you guys how to make the money that you need really quick to put the trade HQ and then unlock the trade port. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.